JM Poultry and Livestock Supply, a name to reckon with in the local aggregate industry. A marketer and distributor of one of the leading feed products in Cebu and nearby provinces, JM Poultry and Livestock Supply continues to win the ever-growing market of backyard raisers in Visayas and Mindanao, and soon enough, the larger Luzon. JM humbly grew from a trading and consultancy company established by a veterinarian and animal nutritionist couple, Dr. Avelino and Elenita de Manuel.
When we started, nagbabaligya kami ng raw materials, feed ingredients, basically that. And then we were consulting for some large commercial farms here in Cebu. We had our first store in Basak, Mandaue. It's an old dilapidated structure. It's not even a building, I would call. From that store, I had only one employee. We were doing also some mixing in that area. When the time came na may mga customers who would ask us to mix some feeds for them. Bale, pag walang customer doon sa tindahan, tatakbo ako doon sa mixing area para magpala ng feeds. Pagka may bibili, balik ulit ako sa tindahan.
However, good fortune was yet to come for JM in the early 90s. When the infamous Typhoon Ruping hit Cebu, Mactan Bridge was destroyed, putting to a halt operations of a leading feed miller based in Mactan. Delivery of feeds and other products to Cebu mainland was crippled.
The bridge was cut off na hindi pwedeng daanan ng mga sasakyan. So the supply coming from one of the big feed miller was very much affected. So that was the time that our store were operating halos 3 times in a week lang. Hindi naman kami nagsasara, pero yung mga empleyado were really affected. So that was also the opportunity that we saw na kailangan na nilang i-promote yung feeds namin. Napilitan silang talagang i-push yun. Tapos, yun namang customers, napilitan din gumamit nun dahil hindi rin readily available naman yung commercial feeds coming from the other side of Cebu Island.
Reaping the ultimate fruit of their labor, the De Manuels created Universal Feed Mill Corporation or Unifeeds, one of the leading feed millers in the Cebu province today. JM Poultry and Livestock Supply continues to grow as a prevailing entity in the feed industry with over 40 branches serving the Visayas and Mindanao areas. Proof of which is their own powerful computerized feed mill plant and laboratory, gigantic storage depots, persistent seminars and educational campaigns for raisers, and an industrious and devoted workforce that would take the extra mile.
JM Poultry and Livestock Supplies branches grew by 42 branches because we observed that our feeds and veterinary product is not available on those areas. So we decided to put up outlets.
Our future plan is to put up more outlets, and maybe in 5 years' time, we will be able to strengthen our position in Luzon.
JM Poultry and Livestock Supply will continue to provide our customers with a high quality and affordable veterinary products, poultry, and hog feeds. Our company will also continue to provide technical supports to the hog industry by conducting continuous educational programs like hog raising seminars, consultancy services by giving them assistance on management and complete health programs in their farms.
Universal Feed Mill Corporation may planta sa Kanduman, Mandaue City. May kapasidad nga 400 bags matag oras, post-grind operation, fully automated ug may labing bag-o nga teknolohiya sa paghimo sa pagkaon sa atong mga hayop.
When we started, there was a need already of a pelletized feeds, because before we're just mixing feeds in mass form. We noticed that pelletized feeds is already in need. We had it all milled, but then our volume is increasing, so the toll miller can no longer cope up with our requirements. That's why we decided to put up our own feed mill. We imported some of the major equipments through the help of the bank. Then we have also our pellet mill equipment so that we can produce our own pelletized feeds. And that was a 10 ton per hour capacity feed mill. After 5 years, the volume was increasing, so the 10 ton per hour feed mill is operating already almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We saw a need to put up a bigger plant. So after almost 5 years again, we put up a 20 ton per hour feed mill, which is the one that is operating up to now.
Ang Universal Feed Mill may kaugalingong truck scale, may kapasidad sa paghimo og mash og pellet products.
Because we were selling unbranded feed, we had a feedback from one of the customers na local lang yung binebenta nyo. It was funny because every feed being manufactured in the Philippines is really local. So it connoted a different thing, na local, meaning it's not credible, it's not branded. So that was the time we thought of putting up another company that will really focus on manufacturing so that there will really be credibility in it.
Ang Unifeeds may iyahang feed laboratory nga may kapasidad sa paghimo sa kumpletong proximate analysis, protein solubility, feed microscopy ug uban pang mga serbisyo.